Welcome to another Dual Gap cast as a jetliner flies over my house, greeting us to, well, another high ranking Dual Gap game. And I'm just going to slow it down before we introduce our players so we don't miss any action. Anyway, carrying on. Getting into it, top left, top here, Andrusha. Building a air factory to start off with, and not against the Hydro. Unusual, but he is a 1600 Cybran in your top air position. Moving down to the second mid, second front, whatever you like to call it. Stupid noob, obviously a dual gap veteran. He is a Seraphim, 1700. Moving down to your front position, Alive Pulsar. A player who is not genuinely known for his front position gameplay. Very good economy player. He is purple. He is in your, and he is Cybran. Moving down to your eco and navy spots, we have Donny. I believe he is an eco. We'll have to find out. He's a dual gap veteran, and he is 1300. He is also Cybran. Moving on to your navy player, Tesla, another dual gap veteran, another Cybran, yellow colour. Moving on to your last player for Team 1, Rain, bottom of spot, another dual gap veteran, 1600, very good player, very good economy player as well. So we will have to wait and see how he plays. Team 2, Keen, another Cybran, bottom here, he is 1800, and he loves his pink colour. Does young Keen. Moving on to economy, K240, the guy with 9,000 games. So he is the veterans of all dual gap veterans. Very good player, and typically a economy player. So he is in his preferred spot. Anyway, moving on to Navy. What I assume will be Navy is the Crow for luck, another very experienced. I think Crow has maybe 6,000 or 7,000 games himself, so very experienced. He is white, he is in Cybran. Front player, Robinator. Believe this guy is a Swiss national. Anyway, 1300 UEF orange, another veteran. Boohoo, 1400. He is in your, well, I'd say that's a metallic grey, titanium grey. But I think this is a Russian player. Bit of an unknown, but we'll have to wait and see. And last but not least is Ronaz in your green, your typical green. This is his favourite colour, 1900. Highest ranked player here, I believe. And Ronaz likes to snipe people. He is a sniper, likes to build Corsairs. So watch out for that. Anyway, and also something I just noticed is that this is a different version of dual gap. The usual one that's played, this has more mass, more mid mass, has these 4 here and these 4 maxes here, and also, oh no, that's the same. Anyway, let's speed it up, let's get into it, let's watch the action. Excuse me. Oh, we have Andrusha, and now we can see why he built his air factory as the first thing. It's because he wanted this bomber to cancel these rocks, so he kills the rocks here. It's 2 rocks down. Moves on to the rocks down here. I think there was 3 or 4. That's 4. My goodness, so that's 9 rocks already. 8 or 9 rocks killed. It's 1200 mass. Slow it down. Oh. Oh, that is disgusting, man. That is filthy. He's killed like 12 rocks. Oh, and he takes out one, a last rock with his wreck damage, crash damage. Man, what a start for Team 1. I see lots going on. Crow drops here with 2. Doesn't drop his own mixes though. Kind of a strange. Wants that mid domination. 240 drops here, but I believe the rocks were already gone. Drops here. Gets that rock. Drops here. Wow. Ronaz gets that bomber. K240 a bit late. Could have got these rocks a bit late. And then there's a little NG battle going on here. What's going on here? Is this reclaim? This is capturing. This is capturing. You don't often see that. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. And he reclaims this. That is hilarious. Let's speed it up a little bit. So, alive very late with his ACU. Does he have an upgrade? Doesn't have an upgrade. Huh. You can see Ronaz has... Well, he has a lot of interceptors. Might, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Keen building 4 bombers, so 5 bombers. I think they plan on cancering stupid noob here. Look at the engineers going down. Bit of an obvious ploy to interrupt stupid noob, slow him down a little bit. Starts T2 upgrade at 7 minutes, and Boohoo has a gun. And wow, this is not looking. Turn it down here, but it's not looking the best for Team 1. Stupid sort of got out of, he should have got out of range with his gun, but he decided to sort of stick around. Maybe he didn't expect Boohoo to push on him. And let's slow this down a little bit. Half health, down to 4000 HP. alive, brings in his cavalry, but the Mantis is just blocking his way. And oh, well, didn't quite block the way of Boohoo. To be honest, Stupid Noob had a good chance to get out of that, but he walked up to here and he got stuck around here. He should have just went straight down. So losing at 1700 this early on, 8 minutes in, 8.5 minutes in. You can see Live has, well, he has basically nothing but 2 Cerebus T2 Cybran PD, which, well, they're not the best PD. Doesn't have any AA. And you can see Ronaz is just building T1 bombers, he's building Corsairs. Still building Corsairs, so it's fairly obvious what he wants, and it's a pretty good ploy because this is your top player for Team 2, or Team 1, 1900, highest ranked. You want to kill this guy. It's a good strategy. So and well, this looks like a dead pulsar instead of a live pulsar, if you know what I mean. That's one dead pulsar. And he had T2. I don't know why he just didn't build some flak. Well, probably couldn't. He had all these tanks pushing on him, so. But wow, that's kind of rough for Team 1 this early on. 10 minutes in, losing those players, 1700 and 1900. I don't know how they can come back from this. Oh, speaking of coming back, Keen builds a strat bomber while he's being stratted himself. He manages to get that strat away, but in the process is losing all his mexes. Crazy stuff going on here. Oh, missed micro. Should have gone for here. And he could have killed that, but he's done pretty well. Oh. But you can see the amount of ASF that Rain has built after that T3 bomber. That's pretty impressive just to spit out this many ASF. But we have Ronaz continuing on his, well, his reign of terror with the Corsairs. You can see the ASF mopping things up, but still there's so many T1 bombers and Corsairs and Inties. It's just annoying. And well, this shouldn't go down. You've got ASF sort of doing nothing around here. Well, finally they come in and save the day. But we have this strat, and it targets, oh, it targets the HQ, kills the advanced hives, and Rain does not even see it. He doesn't even see it. All he sees, well, there you can see it there, but it's pretty good micro from Keen. And despite that, there's a T1 army walking into Andrusha's base. For some reason, Andrusha is still hanging around. Don't ask me why. No, T1, to be honest, he's had a bit of a hard time. He's had Corsairs, T1 bombers, strap bombers, and now he's got 2 T1 armies in his base. Rain, Keen manages to micro his bomber out of... Wow. Rain couldn't find the bomber. And we have... Well, we have a... The only good news for Team 1 is Tesla and his domination of Navy. Not only does he have these mid-mexes, but he has this mix. Highly strange game, really strange. 3 players, well, effectively 3 players are down for Team 1, left side. And you can just see the spam is real. I think the spam may even push. This is brutal, man. T1 bombers still doing work at 14 minutes into a dual gap game. You do not often see that. Oh, King control case. Oh no, he doesn't. He gets TML'd. Oh. He gets TML'd by Andrusha. Wow, wow. That is amazing. I missed it. I completely missed it. Robinator is now... Wow. So where do we go from here? Team 2 basically has this for now, although this won't last. You can see it's going to be interesting to see how Team 1 takes this back. Are they going to use Navy? Because it's going to be... Gonna have to get some T3, some high-tech units to come back on here. Andrusha's trying to fight off... Well, he's trying to be a hero. It's not going to work. And you can see that he's given his TML to Donny because he has no base, he has no mass, no energy. Just to get off a few extra missiles before it goes down. Wow. What a crazy game. And you can see Tesla has absolutely dominated Navy. And part of the reason is that Ronaz went Corsairs. So he's behind, he wants to get to T3, he's still trying to get to T3. I think this is his first ASF that's coming out. And Keen is dead. And he was late anyway, so there's no torps to kill this. So Tesla has had free reign, excuse the pun, to kill anything he wants with Navy. And you can see here his frigates killing T1 stuff. So at this point in this... Oh! Solace, 3 of them. It's going for Crow. Oh wow. Does he spot Ronaz? He does. Oh no, he's gonna get him. Not quite. Oh. 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 crazy stuff. So really good play here from Rain, and he saw it early on. He knew he had here. All he had to do was get solaces. Get solace. I don't know if you use the plural, but Ronaz has managed to get himself out of danger's way. Out of the way of danger, however you've got to say it. And there's a nuke in play, which normally at 19 minutes studying a nuke wouldn't achieve much, but in this game it's a different story. Ronez, you can see this dude's gameplay, how he thinks. He thinks that T1 bombers are the answer to everything, and he's actually making it work. He loves his T1 bombers. Just sniped a Celine like it was nothing. Oh, here we go. Well, this is a good way of cleaning up. This is probably literally the best way of cleaning up T1. Annoying T1 tanks. Get a Monkey Lord on them. Robinator, just control Ks. And to remove the chance of the Spider getting any more veterancy. So and this bomber, nice micro, oh, 3 at once. Don't often see 3 T2 mixers killed at one bomb. And this bomber already has a 5th vet, or was it 4th? Can't tell. 4th, 5th vet. Comes back for the other mixers. Oh, that's a 5th vet by now. Just runs over the T1 AA like it's absolutely nothing. Although he has lost half his health. Let's just take a look at this bomber. Take a look at the track it. $15k mass killed. And you can see the regeneration on this. 30 hit points a second. Beautiful. Oh, he might go down here. I think there was some flak. Anyway, back to the game. Ugh. Ronaz is locked on to the bomber, and shortly this bomber will die. The hero bomber, but Rain may win it because of it. Hero bomber goes down. Rain decides to engage. Yeah, he's engaging. And I don't know if that's worth it, losing there for killing a hero bomber. It seems a bit desperate. Well, I don't see an anti-nuke loaded down here. I see an anti-nuke, but it's not loaded. And the nuke is going top. That's not loaded. But what is... It's probably actually a good decision because this is Ronaz. This is your highest... your highest ranked player. Team 2. Doesn't actually have any T3 max. Look at that. Goodbye base. And I think that may be it for Team 2. But we're still only 24 minutes in, so anything can happen. But I don't see this Navy by Tesla being killed. Yeah, they can actually defend it. These are only cruisers. This is destroyers. But it's crazy. Look at the chat that's going on over this game. Lots of toxicity, I assume. But so much has gone on. This, what was once Robinator's mid base, is now nothing. He's going to lose everything. Look at the spider. He's killed 200 T1 units and he doesn't even have a second vet. It's probably going to end up killing 1,000 units by the end of this game. But this is actually impressive from K240. He's already got T3 mechs. Well, most of these are T3 mechs. Look at lots of reclaim. He's going to have 3 bases. He's loaded his SMD. And there's Ronaz. Well, SMD's about to load. Is he... Oh. Launch. Why aren't you launching? Launch. Launch. That is a mistake because none of these SMDs are loaded. This is just not loaded because he has no base, he has no power. Well, at this stage it just looks... It's hard to say exactly who will win. My initial feeling is left side because they are the ones putting on the pressure. They have a monkey, they have navy, they have air, and they have solaces just roaming free. I think this guy is about to die, like slow reactions. Wow. And you would have thought they would have learned their lesson, but you know, if you're going to have your ACU in the water, you have them way at the back, right about here, or maybe right about here, and then you can walk them out of water. You've got ample time to see these solaces coming in, and it's also harder to snipe from this direction. But you can see Ronaz has no radar at 27 minutes, no radar up here. And you just wonder, how is right side team 2 going to win? The rain flies this ASF over a bunch of flak, painful. And things have slowed down a bit here. You can see Team 2 has... Well, they should really be pushing with all this Navy, with all these T2 destroyers. Pushing on up against one person. Against these frigates. They have a Tempest. They should be pushing, and there we see a push. But it is difficult to push without air. K240 building air as well. He's built a second anti-nuke, and for some reason Donny held on to this nuke. He should have just sent the nuke, but he wasn't aware that it wasn't loaded. Now it's only just finally loaded, and I assume it's because of no energy. Wow, with this Tempest and with these Aeon destroyers, this navy's going to go down shortly. Although there, oh yeah, none of these are building frigates. These are all building engineers. Spider is killed 372, and he's got level 4 vet. You still see Ronaz, obviously with no ASF at 29 minutes, and that's partly because he got nuked. It's hard to build ASF when your base gets nuked, but he is slowly recovering. K240 builds his own nuke. Man, Aeon nukes are weird. That is a weird looking nuke. I had not seen that animation before. That's quite a cool animation with the legs, the outriggers opening out. And yeah, not much going on. We're going to speed it up. Looks like Team 2 is slowly taking over this this Navy situation, and K240 should really be patrolling his air back and forth around here. You know, this is the hot spot. This is where all the strats come in. You see he's starting SAMs over here. He should be starting SAMs here. Same as, well, Boohoo should be helping Ronaz. He should be building SAMs over here, up and down here, all along here. For some reason Robinator has some broadswords for some reason, even though they don't have air. Some SAMs around here, and this is quite good, quite nice. And it really is quite hard to say which way this game will go. You can see top right, Team 2 does have the mass advantage per second, per tick. But Rain is, well, he's not even really ecoing up, he's just simply building more T3 power gens, T3 air factories. He wants to get his ASF numbers up so he can either strat or he can kill some more ACUs with Solaces. But you can see K240 is also spamming ASF, so he's doing a good job here actually. He's controlling Navy and air. Still want to see these ASF patrol back and forth here. You can see Ronaz has been given these mexes, and that's quite good because he needs to get into the game, even if it is 34 minutes. And this, well, I don't have to tell you guys what this is. It is a Paragon being built, and it's been built by Donny, and I'm looking at Donny's base, and there isn't much economy here. He has some RASCOMs. He's got 600 per tick, so of course he has this second base here. But half of these, 3/4 of these are T2 mix. These should all be T3 mix by now. Yeah, I don't know how quickly this is going to build. He's got 600. He might give some of these hives to his teammates. Ideally he should. Does Team 2 spot it? Yes they do. They must have a Eye of Rian. And I like this from K240. He's building SAMs all the way down here. He kind of needs to build SAMs. down here, around here. We don't see a counter T4 experimental. Let's see how quickly this has been built. It's been built. I wouldn't say that that's been built that quickly. We're at +5. That's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad for one person. Well, they spotted the Paragon before it was built, before it was started to be built, so they have ample time. What are they going to do? How are they going to counter it? And Robinator still has his broadswords. I don't think these are going to achieve much. Not with the amount of air that Rain has. He's just, look at that. That's just a gigantic air grid, if you've ever seen one. Still making T3 air factories. And this is going to ruin my frames per second. Who has the best micro? I think Rain has by far the more ASF, and that's just going to be an absolute... It's going to be an absolute thrashing. Okay. I know nothing. I thought Rain was going to completely win that. But what do I know? What do I know? Although I'm not too sure they should be fighting over these SAMs. But nevertheless, Rain's air superiority has, well, he's lost his Rain. We have a group of, look at these broadswords just flying over these, just sniping these energy storages like they're nothing. I don't know how effective this is going to be. I mean, these are very tanky. Are they going to kill the Paragon? Do they have enough HP? Look at this. SAMs are going down. Oh, too easy. It's brutal. And you can see there's so many ASF here that the SAMs just don't know where to shoot. But the broadswords have done their job. They've killed the Paragon. All they need to do now is, this is just bonus, they can kill these hives. I would kill the hives. There's too many SAMs up now. The SAMs are just going to kill all the planes, all the ASF. K240 has done really well. Really well. And now Rain, you can see there's only... Is he a nuke? Yeah, there's a nuke. Donnie has 2 nukes, so... maybe it's time to use it, bro. Maybe it's time to use the nukes, bro. Just an idea. Just an idea. It's building harms, sorry. Battleships. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Probably not quite the placement you want. Probably should have done it earlier, closer in. Bit of a fail, man. Bit of a fail on that nuke. But what do we have going on the right side? We have ASF. Seems these guys are just dedicated to... Oh, I don't know. What are they dedicated to? The pushing Navy? Pushing Navy is... 9 times out of 10 it doesn't really get much achieved on dual gap. Scath is going down. strats coming in, but they're not going to get much done. So that looks like a slightly better nuke. But I don't know. I feel like right side has got the better chance of winning. Oh my god, Andrusha, Kelly Snipes, Ronez. Wow, what a twist. What a twist, man. And he teleports back. Oh. This guy is a legend. What a ledge. Look at that. Level 5. Sneaky, man. Wow. What a game this is. Back and forth, and I think that's... Look at all these broadswords. They're kind of a bit vulnerable. It's a stupid amount of mass right there. You can see just Sam's. I still don't know who's gonna win. Oh well. The Scaffers might have something to say about who wins and who doesn't. But Rain decides to... Don't know if that's the best idea, bro. K240 wants to fight over these 30 odd Sams. He doesn't mind. Look at... Oh my god. That's so bad. This is how to waste math 101. It's a mass delivery, if I've ever seen one. Look at that, 100,000 mass right then and there. We even have bouncers, Cybran T3, mobile AA. What are they trying to do here? I don't quite know what they're trying to do. What are they trying to do? Snipe the SMD? There's another SMD. Oh yeah. One SMD is down. Well, the plan, there's still another SMD. 3 SMDs. No, dude, you haven't killed enough. You haven't killed enough, dude. Wow. I feel like Team 1 are on their way to winning because the Scaffers is up and the Scaffers is dealing and there's no shields, and that with just one pass, that looks like, well, kind of looks like GG and an end, maybe an end to this crazy game. Which I'd say Team 2 maybe gave it away. It's hard to say. Such a crazy game. Andrusha, the guy who I initially picked not to be doing that well, or this guy sniped 2 people. And that's the game. Robinator. Well, did he control Cade? Did he get killed? I think he controlled Cade. And now we have to say that Boohoo, well, he didn't do that much. They killed the original mid players, But after that, he didn't really do too much. What a game. Well played. I have to say, well played Rain. And especially well played Andrusha. For, well, one of the best dual gap games I've seen in a while. One that didn't quite end how it normally ends, but thank you for watching on BattleBot, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.